All right, so woo, chilly weather, right? Chilly weather. I'm actually loving this chilly weather, finding it quite refreshing. So I um, started to empty a few more boxes, and I found one of my favorite books, this little motivational quote book, and I just randomly opened it to a page, and I decided I have to use this quote because it jumped out at me, and I thought it was quite suiting. So this is a quote by Helen Keller. I just realized my mic is a little far away. Let me move my mic closer. There we go. That should be even better. Hopefully you can hear me well. So this is a quote by Helen Keller, right? So I think Helen Keller's story is known by what seems like almost everybody across the world. And this is her quote. There's many, but this is one. No pessimist ever discovered the secrets of the stars, or sailed to an uncharted land, or opened a new doorway for the human spirit. Hmm. Right? So I think that's her way of saying be optimistic, be open-minded, right? I'll read it a second time. No pessimist ever discovered the secrets of the stars, or sailed to an uncharted land, or opened a new doorway for the human spirit. So thank you for that motivation to Helen Keller. And so I'm going to say that I know that during this time it seems to get harder and harder to be optimistic, to remain optimistic. But I am practicing being energetically in alignment. When we work on our physical alignment, our energetic alignment likes to follow suit, right? So bring your hands to your heart center, right? Sit up tall in your chair, come a little forward on your chair, check to make sure that those feet are hips distance and toes are pointing forward, and then let the chin just come down to the chest, right? Like you're bowing down into yourself, right? So we are in control, right, of ourselves. And I am responsible for my experience. That affirmation, I am responsible for my experience of all of it. And so how we deal with our experience is a matter of our thoughts. And so being as optimistic as possible, mixed with a little realistic, you know, how can we be the most present, the most mindful, be here and now? Good. And then allow the hands to rest down onto the thighs, and then sit up tall. Once again, roll the shoulders back and down a few times, maybe lifting the shoulders up toward the ears with an inhale and rolling them back and down with an exhale. Right? So it is up to us, right, to fixate on the parts of other people and the parts of ourselves that we love, right? Not the parts that we don't. Roll it in the other direction. Inhaling as the shoulders come up, exhaling as they go down. One more time. And then let the shoulders relax away from the ears. Sit up nice and tall with those hands on the thighs. Just straighten through the elbows and slide the hands forward, like you're reaching the fingertips toward the knees. Good. Take a really nice inhale here. And as you exhale, bring the chin down toward the chest and start to round the spine. Pull the middle back backwards. So a seated kitty cat posture. And while you're holding here, remember not to hold your breath, but holding the pose. Push the feet down and forward into the mat, extending the fingertips forward, pulling the middle back backwards. And then with an in-breath, we're going to start to bend the elbows, slide the hands toward the hip crease, lift the head, lift the chest, and then see if you can open that collarbone a little wider. Squeeze the shoulder blades. If it feels comfortable for your neck, you can lift the chin up a little bit. Good. Take another good breath in here. And as you exhale, slide the hands forward again, chin to chest, and the spine rounds, pushing the floor down and away with the feet. Good. We're going to take 2 or 3 more cycles just like that. Inhale, slide the wrists toward the hip crease, lifting head and chest. Exhale, round and hunch, sliding fingertips toward knees. Move with your breath. Inhale, heart rises. And exhale, round and hunch. Last one, best one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back to neutral. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center. Let's start moving through the shoulders a little bit more. Inhale, lift those arms up. And as you exhale, lower that right arm down and just bend the left arm and see if you can maybe just bring that hand to the back of the head, maybe the back of the neck. Good. Now we're going to take that right arm up again. Inhale. And bring it to that left elbow. Good. Just take a few moments here to see if you can create a little more space. Maybe the left hand can find maybe in between the upper back or in between the shoulder blades a little bit. Take a nice breath in. And as you exhale, lean the body to the right. Oh, good. Right, and just see if you can try to avoid rounding and curling forward, but keep the heart lifted as you're opening the side body and the shoulder joint here. Good. With an inhale, come back up to center, release the arms out and up, out like wings, bring them forward, palms touch, and then chin to chest, round the spine again. Good. Inhale, lift the heart, open the arms wide as they come out like wings, bring them up again. Good. Exhale, lower down that left hand. Good. Bend that right arm, just a gentle little pat or hold at the back of the head or the neck. Good. Inhale, bring that left arm up, find the elbow, and then just give a little encouragement. Maybe at this point, the fingertips can reach down a little further. With the encouragement, don't force it. Good. Making sure you breathe well here. And use your next exhalation to lean to the left. Good. Optimism is a practice like anything else, right? We all have a little piece of that inner critic in us, which brings out most often the negative. Yeah. Good. With an in-breath, rise back up, release the arms up. And exhale out like wings, slide them forward. Palms touch, chin to chest, pull middle back backwards like a kitty cat shape. Good. We're going to switch it up a little bit here. With an inhale, lift the heart, open the elbows wide, bring them up higher again. Interlace the fingers. This time, bring the hands to the back of the head, thumbs down the neck, open elbows wide. Good, big breath in. Exhale, draw elbows in toward each other, round the spine, chin to chest. That's seated kitty cat again. Inhale, keep the fingers interlaced, open the elbows wide, maybe lifting the chin up higher. Exhale, round and hunch. Take 2 more just like that. Inhale, open up wide. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. So good. Inhale, come to neutral and release. Good. All right, hands down by your side or holding onto the seat of the chair. All right, let's start marching a little bit. So lifting up the left, then lifting up the right. And just kind of start to warm up the lower body a little bit. All right, start activating the quads and the hip flexors. Good. If you want a little bit more, you can bring the arms out in front of you and march here with the arms extended forward. Good. Making sure that you're breathing. Perhaps getting the legs up a little bit higher. Yeah. Really good. One more breath. One more cycle on each side. Beautiful. And then lower down the arms with an in-breath. Sweep them out and up. Good. Let that left hand hold that right wrist and lean the body over to the left. Good. Inhale, center. And exhale, switching sides. Right? Leaning the body to the right. So we're going to go back and forth a few times. Inhale, center. And exhale, switch. Inhale, center, and exhale, switch, right? So not only are we switching sides, but we're switching the hold of the hand. Inhale, center, and switch the hold, lean left. Inhale, center, switch the hold, and lean right. Good, one more time each side. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Good, inhale, center, exhale, switch. Well done. Inhale, center, and release. Good. All right, let's warm up the hips a little bit more. So lift that left hip up. Lift that left foot up, right? Activating that hip. Good. And let's roll it, right? Roll it around side to side. Right? Maybe it's a simple side to side, or maybe it's more of a rainbow arch. Maybe you alternate side to side and then a rainbow arch in both directions. So do it a few times. Good. And then come to neutral and let's make a figure 4 cross. All right. So ankle over knee, remembering you can always cross the ankle over the ankle, right? So that would be an option, right? A more modified option, ankle over ankle. Or ankle over knee. Good. Nice. Flex the toes on the left foot. Beautiful. Hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers, right? And this time, turn the hands inside out and press them away from you. Right? So as you're pressing the palms away, bring the chin down to the chest. Keep flexing the left toes. And then start to round middle back backwards. Good. With an inhale, lift the arms, lift the head, lift the chest. Good. See if you can keep the spine nice and tall. This time hinging at the hips, not at the waist. So come forward. Good. And then next inhale, rise back up. And exhale, chin to chest. Pushing the palms away from you, middle back backwards. We're going to take that just a couple of cycles, right? So we're keeping that figure 4 cross with the legs. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Keep the bicep muscles by the ears. Good. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, push palms forward, chin to chest, middle back backwards. Good. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge forward, looks good. Maybe you go a little further, inhale, rise up. And exhale, chin to chest, press palms away. Good, rising up to neutral, releasing the arms. Good, bring the hands to heart center. And then take that right hand and find yourself holding onto the outside of that left leg and left arm out to the left. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, twist the body to the left. So you might take your hand to the seat of the chair or the back of the top of the chair. I prefer the seat of the chair myself, right? So keep making sure the left toes are flexed and stable. Right foot is pushing down into the ground and you're looking over the left shoulder and you're breathing. So good, so good. All right, with the next inhalation, reach the arms forward and up. And exhale, arms down by your side and slowly uncross that leg. Good. Make the feet nice and wide, right? Hold on to the seat of the chair, lean back a little, and just take a windshield wiper side to side, right? Just real slow and simple. Rotating through that windshield wiper twist. Good. And then we're going to come back to neutral. Heel toe the feet hips distance. And then we're going to lift up that right one and give it the same attention and love. All right, so start here by side to side. And then rainbow arch, back and forth. So it's a few times, getting into that joint a little. Rainbow arch. Side to side, and rainbow arch, back and forth, side to side, and rainbow arch. Oh, so good. All right, now we're gonna take that leg and cross it, woo, figure four, right? One side is usually tighter than the other. Do the best you can. Flex that right foot for stability, right? It really keeps everything anchored and in alignment. Beautiful. And bring your hands to your heart center. Nice. On an inhale, reach the arms up. Okay, interlace the fingers, turn the palms inside out, right? Pushing the palms up toward the ceiling. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pull middle back backwards, pushing palms away from you. Good. Inhale, arms reach up, heart lifts. And this time we're hinging at the hips. So nice flat back, hinge at the hips. Maybe you only go a few inches. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest, pull middle back backwards, push palms away. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, biceps by ears, hinge. Maybe you go a little further. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, round spine, pushing palms away. Inhale, heart rises. And exhale, hinge and hover. Good. Last cycle here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge at hips. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Release the arms and lower them down. Good. Taking that left hand to the outside of that right leg. And big breath in. Right arm comes out to the right. Exhale, take a twist and bring that right hand to the back of the seat of the chair. Just take a few cycles of breath here. Right, so try not to pull that left knee up toward the body, but gently encourage a deeper opening by pushing it away. Just a gentle encouragement, not a big push. I actually don't really love that word push. It sort of invites something more aggressive than what we're looking for. Take a couple cycles of breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine, grow taller. Exhale, maybe rotate a little further. Good. All right. On your next inhalation, release the arms forward and up. Exhale, hands come down, and we help that leg uncross. Good. Heel toe the feet as wide as your mat. Lean back into the chair. And then just take, again, a couple of side to side windshield wiper with the legs. Good. All right. Come back up in the seat of the chair. Heel toe those feet back to a hips distance. All right. Now we're going to work on the shoulders a little bit more in a slightly different direction. All right. So with an inhale, reach the arms out and up. And with an exhale, out like wings and bring them back behind you and take that same interlace, right, behind your back, but don't turn them inside out. So it's more like a basket, right? So basket shape here. And I'm actually going to turn to the side. You don't need to turn, but I'm just going to do it because I feel like you'll get a better view here. Okay. All right. So take a nice breath in, squeeze the shoulder blades. Maybe lifting the chin up, maybe lifting the heart up a little bit more. You might even see if you can lift the hands away from the seat of the chair. Good. And then bring that spine, that head, that cervical spine back to neutral. Take a nice breath in. As you exhale, look to the right and twist the body to the right as the knuckles go left. Good. Inhale, center, twisting the body to the left. Look to the left as the knuckles draw to the right. Good. Inhale, center, and exhale, pause. Good. Take a nice breath in, and exhale, release those hands out and up. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, hands to those knees and slide yourself down nice and slowly into a forward fold. All right, so remind yourself here that folding forward to your level of comfort is exactly what is expected here for you to feel stable and secure. Good. Maybe shake the head. Yes. Shake the head. No. Give the head an opportunity to hang and really awaken the muscles of the neck, connective tissue there. Maybe even using this idea of saying yes and no, right? Reminding yourself here that it is up to me, right? It's up to me to fixate on the parts of the people and the parts of me that I love. So, yep, it's up to me. Shake your head no, right? No one else is responsible for my happiness, just me. Good. And then slide the hands up the shins, lift up and lengthen halfway. And exhale, fold in again. Push down into the feet, sweep the arms out and up. And then exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Good, I saw another arm there. I think Ed came and joined us. So hi, Ed. I see Ed's fingers, so I know you're there, and that makes me so happy, Ed. All right, here we go. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, out like wings. Good, bring the hands back behind you again, interlace. Right, drawing the shoulder blades toward each other. Maybe pulling the arms up and away. See if you can lift your head a little. And then start to hinge at the hips again, right? So the heart leads, and there's just a little action of a forward fold here with the bound arms. All right, maybe you just come part way here. And if you feel comfortable, you can let the head go again, right? Belly connects to thighs, and then arms come up and away. They might be an inch away. You might even bend the elbows and let those hands rest on the lower back. That would be fine. If you can, lift the arms up and away. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Right, so you're getting space between the shoulder and the ear. Good. And now with an inhale, push down into the feet. Rise on up slowly. That's a big step right there. Good. And exhale it out. Next inhale, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Woo. All right, so we're gonna make our way into a warrior posture. All right, so I want you to take that left foot and step it out to the left. Good. And then we're gonna turn that body to face over that left leg. All right, so I do this often, so I know you guys are familiar with this. If you keep your hands on your ribs instead of on your hips, right, you can kind of turn the chest plate open a little bit. Good. And then reach the arms forward. Take a big inhale, arms reach up. Good, and here is a nice modified warrior one pose, right? Breath in and breath out, right? Maybe leaning back, lifting the heart up a little more. Beautiful. Now we can play around with a little bit of that hinging and hovering here. So keep looking at the fingertips, hinge at the hips, try to keep those bicep muscles by the ears, and going to a nice hovering action, maybe shifting the gaze to look down toward those left toes. Good. Beautiful. One more breath. Exhale it out, and then inhale, rise back up. Good, and hands come to the heart. All right, holding on to the seat of your chair. If you want to take this into a more traditional warrior, you can step that right foot back a little further, shift the position that you have yourself in, right? So that maybe more of that left thigh and left tushy cheek are on the seat of the chair. That right leg is extended back, yeah? Right toes are on a slight angle. So it's different than a warrior 2. This is warrior 1. So we want to turn our bodies toward that left leg. Good. Right, so if we were in warrior 2, we would be open like this. Yeah, we're in warrior 1. So do the best you can. If you want to keep that right leg bent, just like you did the first round, by all means do so. Right? All right, on an inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Good. Breath in and breath out. Beautiful. Now we're going to reach the arms out to the sides and then bring them back behind you and interlace the fingers again, right? So you can squeeze the shoulder blades. Yep, I see that heart open there, Ellen. Looks gorgeous. You can lean back a little. Beautiful. And now we're going to take an opportunity to explore the pose called Humble Warrior, right? So it's a forward fold like we did earlier with bound arms, but from a warrior position. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, lead with your heart. So heart goes first, right? And see, maybe the ribs make a little connection with that left thigh. Maybe that left shoulder makes a connection with that left thigh and the head spills over. Arms come up and away. Doesn't matter how far you go. You might just be halfway in a hovering action like this, or you might be folding all the way in. So honor your body and breathe. Good. One more cycle of breath. Good, and release the hands, let them help you. Lift those hearts up, lift the head up, reach the arms up. Woo, and draw the hands to the heart. Good, start to turn the body to the right and heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, those feet to the front of your space. Good, pause here. Nice. With an inhalation, reach the arms up. With an exhale, arms out like wings, and we can take a forward fold. Good. Fingers come up to the shins, halfway. Lift up and lengthen. And exhale, fold in. Beautiful. Sweep those arms out to the side. Gather up all the goodness as you breathe in. And exhale, hands to the heart. Just pause for a moment before we do the other side. Maybe close your eyes and take a moment even to say that affirmation, right? I am responsible for my experience. All of it, all of it. So I'm going to be as optimistic as I can. Always responsible for our own experiences. Remember the first time I got this message, this idea that even in relationships, right, that you are 100% responsible for your own experience. I thought, what happened to takes two to tango? Right? right? But the reality is you are responsible for how you perceive, right? How you respond 100%. Good. And then slowly relax those palms down by the side. Then we're going to take that right leg and step it out to the right. I'm just going to turn my chair just so that I get to see you still. All right. Right leg out to the right. Left leg stays where it is. Find your alignment on the seat of your chair so you're stable. Yeah. Hands onto those ribs. And then turn the chest plate over the right leg. Yeah, good. So you're nice and squared off. Take an inhale, reach the arms forward and up. Good. And then maybe leaning back a little here. Good. Feel this sort of powerful energy that exists in that of a warrior. Optimism, no fear. Good. Maybe gazing at those fingertips. Take one more breath. As you exhale, we're going to practice that hinging. So hinge at the hips, right? Turning the gaze to look down toward the right toes, a little hovering action. Right? You can take it as far as what feels comfortable for you. The feet are active, the breath is flowing freely. Stay soft in the shoulders and neck. Take one more breath. Good. Next inhale, rise on up. Ooh, good. And hands to the heart. And then hands to the seat of the chair. You can do the humble warrior with the same leg position, right? Or if you want to take it further, we're going to step that left leg out. A little further back behind you, right? Getting onto that chair with that right thigh and that right tushy cheek and ground that left foot down. You're going to notice that my left foot is out to the left, right? It's back behind me, but it's still in what we call like a hips distance, right? Just to show you, if I were to come stand, right? So here's my standing warrior, it's still just as wide. My standing warrior or my seated warrior should be equally as wide hips distance. Yeah, all right. Bring your hands to your heart center. Right, maybe the hands on the chest plate helping you to turn it open. Inhale, arms reach out and up. So good. And then we're gonna bring those arms out like wings and bring them back behind you, interlace, find that basket hold again. And just pause here, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Work on opening the heart, maybe lifting the chin up, leaning back a little. Beautiful. Humble warrior coming your way. Remember, take it to the level of comfort for you. Big breath in. And exhale, hinge at the hips and start to bring that heart forward. Lead with the heart. Maybe the belly starts to make a connection with the thigh. Maybe the chest, maybe that right shoulder. Doesn't have to go that far. Right, let your head spill over and the arms can come up and away, or you can bend the elbows and let the hands rest on the lower back. You'll still be in a humbling position, aligned for humbleness. Yeah. Good. All right, one more breath. Good, release the arms to help you rise on up. Sweep them out and up. Woo, yes, and create some heat here. Let those hands come down. Nice. Soften that left knee and heel toe, those feet back to the front of your mat. You can stay exactly where you are. Every time I turn my chair, it's just so I get a better view of you or you get a better view of me. All right. Beautiful. Nice and forward on the chair, feet hips distance, toes pointing forward, hands at the heart center. All right, good. We're gonna take a little flowing action here, adding a few more steps than we did before. On an inhale, reach the arms up. On an exhale, arms sweep out like swan dive, hands to the knees, slide down the shins, forward fold. Good, just like before, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift and lengthen, and exhale, fold. Let's add in a twist And that right hand settles in the center, left arm opens out to the left, and we twist. Looks good. Exhale, close. Inhale, switch side. Twist open to the right. And exhale, close. Push down into both feet. Sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers. Push the palms away from you. Chin to chest. Round the spine again. Good. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the arms, lift the head, lift the chest. Exhale, press palms away, middle back backwards. Good. Inhale, lift them back up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Good, we're gonna take that flow one more time. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Find those shins and slide down. Inhale, lift up and lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold. Use an in-breath to twist open to the left. Exhale, close. Use an in-breath to twist open to the right. And exhale, close. Good. Sweep the arms out and rise on up. Interlace the fingers, turn the palms inside out and push the palms forward, middle back backwards, chin to chest. Inhale, heart rises, arms lift. Exhale, round it out again. One more time for good measure. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round. So well done. Come back to neutral and release the arms. Woo. Good. Beautiful. Pause for a moment. Maybe even state the affirmation. It is up to me to fixate on the parts of other people and the parts of myself that I love, not the ones that I don't. Right? Even in the most loving relationships, we are open-minded. We think, oh, right? They're going to do everything the way we want it to do, the way we expect it to be. And it's not always so. So we can focus on the good stuff because there's always some of that there. Beautiful. And then let's slowly bring the chin down to the chest as we wind down. Let that right ear rock over to the right. And as that right ear rocks over to the right, maybe you let that left arm slide down to the left, spreading the fingers wide, reaching the fingertips away. And if you want a little more depth, you can take that right arm and reach it up and over so that it finds the left ear. Give a gentle encouragement. Oh, right. We tend to carry a lot of tension in the neck. So just breathe well. Good. Slowly releasing the hand. Good. And hands back to the lap, chin down to chest. Center and align yourself here. And then with your next inhale, rocking that left ear over to that left shoulder. Oh, pause there. If you want a little more, that right hand can come off to the right, spreading the fingers and reaching the arm away from you. Getting a nice stretch there again. If you want a little more, left hand comes out, comes up and over, finds that right ear. Oh, so good. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, release, and exhale, hands to the thighs, chin rolls back down to chest. Good. Inhale, lift the head up, and exhale, maybe the head relaxes back behind you. Good. Coming back to the center with an in-breath. Beautiful. Lifting that left leg up, holding on either behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Bring the chin to the chest and just hug it in. Good. With an inhale, straighten that left leg. Maybe the heel touches down, the arms reach up. Good, and as you exhale, we're switching sides. Bend the left and hug in the right. Good. Inhale, straighten the right, tap the heel down, reach the arms up. One more time on each side. Exhale, bending that left leg in, placing the right one on the floor. Good. Inhale, straighten the left, arms reach up. And exhale, switching sides. Hug it in. Good. Inhale, straighten the leg, arms reach up. And exhale, hands come down by your side and right foot comes back down. Beautiful. Mild twist here. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, gentle twist to the left. Good. And while you are twisting to the left, just let the chin come down toward the collarbone. See if you can feel more of a stretch in the back of the neck. Good. Inhale, lift the head up. Keep the body twisting left. Just turn the head to the right. That beautiful double helix. And you can play around with the chin position here as well, drawing maybe chin toward collarbone or maybe lifting it up higher. See what you need. Good. With an inhale, reach both arms forward and up. Exhale, gentle twist to the right. Good. Couple of breaths here. Play around with the position of the neck, chin down toward collarbone. Keep the body twisting to the right as you slowly turn the head to look over to the left. Double helix. Almost like an infinity sun. Maybe the chin comes down further, or maybe it lifts up a little higher. So good. Use an in-breath to reach the arms forward and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. And so it is. This work is continuous. Right? It's not like an open and shut case. Come out to do the practice, we come to our mat, we come to our chair, we do the best we can, just like every single day. I am responsible for my experiences, all of it. Slowly release the hands down to the thighs. And just hip walk yourself back into the seat of your chair so you come back a little further. Let your body relax back, and we're going to start to allow ourselves to enter into this place of rest. Maybe the feet go a little wider and the knees and the feet just kind of flop open. Perhaps the palms turn to face upward and you bring them to a comfortable position on your lap. Maybe that means they're stacked or maybe they're separate. Softening and relaxing the shoulders. Let your jaw relax by allowing your teeth to separate. I am practicing being energetically in alignment. It might be easier to be physically aligned for many of us than energetically aligned. So it is. Soften the palms, soften the fingers. This beautiful posture, one that we call Shavasana. This is the moment where we fear nothing. This is the moment where we are connected to everything. This is the moment where a doorway can be opened for the human spirit. Thank you, Helen Keller. So just tune into your natural breathing as we are quiet and still for just a minute or two. Your attention to your heart space. Take a nice breath right into your heart. And as you exhale, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe even taking a nice stretch that feels good, like a morning stretch in the late afternoon. Right? Just kind of a way to reawaken from the sweet and brief rest. There's so much benefit to that rest. And then hands on the thighs and sit yourself up. Walk, walk, walk a little forward in your chair till you find your own alignment. Again, I invite you to bring your hands to your heart center. Om Shanti, 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 He. Om Peace, Peace, beautiful peace. Thank you so very much to each of you for being here today, for coming out to share your beautiful energy with me and with each other. And thank you always for trusting me to guide you through this ancient and most magical practice we call yoga. So no pessimist ever discovered the secrets of the stars, or sailed an uncharted land, or opened a new doorway for the human spirit. So work on being as optimistic as you can. Happy, beautiful Tuesday. Namaste.